Rock and roll. It's coming up in a minute, home.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Wide, get wide.
On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one.
Up and down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, D. Here go 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Good pitch.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. Intended that time for Cooper.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now Breeze lost the football.
Got 2 fumbles out of this guy. Goddamn, Drew. What's up?
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Breeze. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Turnover city, man.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Prescott.
You cannot let this nigga dream.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 82 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Easy. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 3 bud. Mike 54. Easy, opposite.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's going to go down again.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now Austin. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Dino.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
54, Mike.
A first down throw for Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, stand up.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Check. 53 right. Check. 53.
On third and long, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. Big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Not Kirkwood.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
He's going to drop that one there.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Just like I threw it to him.
To throw is Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Yes, you have.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with the way this offense is playing thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
On the ground, Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Breeze now to throw.
I pin it.
Pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Clearly, we can't put the ball in Dak's hand.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. Elliott on first down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, and this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
58 to Mike. 58. Kill. 47. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
I know.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Lee. That nigga up on the run. That nigga up on the run, boy.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right.
Ah!
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Anzalone. And a big turnover there.
Just hit triangle at the same time.
Football back.
You see that outside? Now you tell me that's a good play. You tell me that's a good play right there.
It's triangle coming back for it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Exactly.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
I can't win for losing.
Breeze now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
I can't get shit on these legs. Let's go. Almost stop with a win, guys. Put it on me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but offense...
Daddy!
You're exactly right. You just mentioned the defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
That's my eyes right there, outside.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
All day, every day, any day.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Prescott now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Put a drive together, guys. Let's do it.
As the punt team sending this one away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Southside, they in position, huh? They not in position? The nigga made a 70-yard field goal on him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Scoring has really been at a premium in terms you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Under pressure, and he will
They're going to put it in everything in Zeke hand while you're changing your mind. Whoa.
Kiko Alonso came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards.
If you want to dunk, that would have been smart.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun.
Put shit down, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
They need it. It's intercepted. P.J. Williams
Let's go.
and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, man. This thing is just tripping, man. He act like this shit don't happen in real life. That's the killer part, man. It probably hit the damn ground. That's all it hit the ground.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
They really hit the ground, man.
Back on track.
That's where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make
the back end of it, but either way.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
What's the score over there? Who winning? Who winning? Doormat number 2.
To throw is Breeze.
Who is doormat number 2? They don't mind that. Who is doormat number 1?
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't pick up a long one. Now it's 3rd down. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze to throw. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Anthony Brown there on the tackle. He'll look to throw. Again has it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
Put it in a box. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Marketplace was a good place to get rid of it. This nigga Jay is relentless. Just tell a nigga mad and come with it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
Yeah,
offense.
that's what I'm talking
They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
About half of the
We'll see
time.
if practice makes perfect. Back to throw.
Oh no! Oh!
He takes it off for the touchdown. They've taken the lead late. And the momentum of the forward.
It was like murder that gave the game away.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly today on a two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we?
Come on,
Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them
wrong, bud, but I got to go get it.
Here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Looking for more on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And look, 7 people over there.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Still even killing himself without a use, still. You don't believe it.
He's back to throw. It's brought in right side by Gann. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking left sideline, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Shit. That's what I got. I hurt his feelings. Oh, man. I don't know what to play. I got something, though.
Hey, yellow lady. 53 at the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Tonight.
Now Breeze. This is caught.
What's that about?
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Give me my motherfucking timeout, man.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what
Let's
hit
go,
him, but now they gotta
baby.
get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Oh,
Will Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line and couldn't punch it.
I'm playing normal work, man.
Was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
That game, man. That game supposed to go, man. You're supposed to have a screw-up match, man.
You already took 2 plays.
So that'll do it for us. For my
Don't get
partner,
that man his
Charles
shit, man. That
Davis,
man
and all
want
the
his shit.
hard-working
Get
men
his
and
shit.
women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL
fought for
right
it.
here
Get to
on
him.
EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
They told me a nigga take 2 chest shots and 1 to the head. Finish.
Oh, man. That was a good one.
Nigga take 6 tries.
Killed myself about don't have late, man. That was more than goddamn 6. I'm at 10. Forgot the fumbles.
Oh, yeah, the fumbles, huh? Because both of them fumbled at least once.
Right.
You got one of yours back. Yeah, you got one of yours back. I didn't get one back. No, he fumbled twice because you got one back. You got one of yours back. Maybe line.
Right.
Come on, Southside, what you doing?
Man, you gotta wait on me. Fucking legend, nigga. Don't rush me.
So what's the difference in the up-to-date live rosters? What's the difference in that?
That ain't live rosters. I'm talking about the nigga that rostered them. You talking about them roster them niggas made?
When the season going on, it's up to date. You get the
No, I thought you talking about that shit them niggas done made. You only can play with them bitches offline. I know they got them draft rosters out there now.
Uh-oh.
Let's go backfire.
That hurt.
That was a nice play the way you made that nigga lay down. You think you should have tried to take him in?
Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to catch it right then. I should have ran with it though.
It was a nice play because I didn't even see it. Where you come from?
Out the backfield. And my play action, playmaker. Yeah, I think I could have ran it in because Joe usually we're all out of space.
Let me use this.
That was the nerves.
nigga don't score this game, don't play me no more. I'm done.
I'm one star.
No more. Yeah, that's how, Dre, that's why you gotta put a cap on that shit, Dre. I tell niggas, if I beat you this time, you're not gonna play me till 2021.
I
Shit.
don't want to say no shit like that.
August when that new Madden come out.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hope your boys score, cause I ain't gonna play neither one of you niggas no more. How about that?
Good thing, man.
Hold up, nigga. Come on.
You gotta put a cap on that shit, so.
Lucky I feel like playing.
They can't catch up to their lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateur. They on attack when they tackle like damage. They react to play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Keep this competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that position unanimous.
Say, how good is Mahomes on the game?
Me and my warrior guaranteed.
Patrick. To my Patrick. Nigga know how to play real good. Nigga know how to play pretty good. Bitch, it's hard to stop. Be a shootout.
You might need to go get him, cause this shit ain't working for you, Dino.
Well, you know, that was my team. You know, I used to play with the Super Bowls before anybody knew what the Super Bowls was. That was my squad.
Now I gotta call two of them niggas.
Uh-oh.
Nah. Say, who was messing with them first?
UT and what's called fucking with him. The problem
Miami, no more.
was fucking with him too.
Oh yeah, early. I was fucking when this game first came out. I was fucking with KC.
Yeah, all three of them were fucking with him.
I know I don't mess with my like, man, that's my squad. Too well. I ain't said it was the one that told me. I didn't know what the nigga said. He had me out. They didn't have no offense, but they didn't have no offense.
You better shut the fuck up and concentrate, nigga.
You already heard what he said, you know. If he beat you this time, you ain't score a point, you playing your ass to the next Madden come out.
Taking a sack on the first play ain't what it is. We gonna try the same shit again. But you must have scared that shit, nigga. Give me that goddamn ball, nigga. Fuck, you gonna come back to it like I won't own it. Man, I'm done with these niggas, man.
Uh-oh.
What took me? Come play this shit for me. Sleep, man. That nigga stop talking about shit real quick, nigga. No, nigga, keep talking.
You got nothing.
I know. Nigga murder over there with his goddamn notepad and shit.
We need no notepad. We need no notepad. You shut up.
You don't know shit, you know. You knew it would stop. You got the wrong team, too.
Put the game up, chump.
Game already up. Never took it down.
Oh. Good try. Good shit. Oh.
Stop moving that linebacker, dog.
Shut up, nigga. Run, nigga. Run, nigga.
No, that would make me want to throw it. Every time you move him, I want to throw it.
I don't care. Do it.
Man, I'm trying to help you out. You the nigga that had no points.
I don't need no help.
Let me make it hard for myself. I'm tired of this shit. Make this shit real hard. Fucking get past the nigga. Shit, look at this nigga. Shit real easy. I mean, real hard. It's too easy. I'm gonna run back 20 yards and see can I pick up the first down.
No, Dre.
Yeah, man, cause these niggas, man, look at these bunching the line up, playing man defense, like the shit ain't work, man.
Well, he trying to stop your run, man.
Got the first down anyway.
Oh, that was you.
Shut up!
That was a lucky play. That was you a lucky play.
Shut up!
That nigga, I got
I'm controlling the nigga.
Nigga, that's mad. That's mad. The nigga caught 2 yards in the backfield and rolled.
I guess, yep, that what Madden do for you. When you a legend.
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 You know what I'm saying? It's a small fraternity. But it takes a lot to get in. You feel me? Can't just be any old chump. You feel me?
Dino, you keep playing the way you playing. I'm gonna tell you to pick my plays for me, so you can know what I'm doing.
I do know, nigga. You barely getting down the field.
Man, I'm on the 10-yard line. What are you talking about?
Nigga, you started on the 30. You done ran about 15 plays.
This is my first possession. Nigga know how to talk, they don't know how to score. I swear.
Broke leg bitch know how to slide. I can give him that.
No.
You can slide with the best of them.
I wish I could say that about your scoring.
You been down, nigga. You done ran 30 plays.
I mean, I can do that. When you a legend, you do what you want to do.
Say it again.
Chop ass nigga. You chop ass nigga. Shit.
Look at this nigga, man. That nigga is sorry, man. I ain't never got beat by somebody so whack. I swear, I should cut my thumbs off.
Who you talking to, Zeno?
You?
I'll tell you what. Say one more motherfucking word, you ain't scoring.
One more word, one more word, one more
word.
One more word, one more word. That's a shame. How many plays was that?
Enough that you still got donut on the board?
How many plays was that? 91 plays, 3 points.
What's the score?
3 donuts? I don't know. What he gonna say when he don't score the whole game? What he gonna say? What you gonna say?
91 plays.
Nigga, you ain't gonna score this game. And then I ain't gonna play you or your boy no more.
You ain't heard no damn about a feeling, nigga. You the one came back to man, nigga. You the one seen us on man came back, nigga.
Bitch. Nigga can't even throw the ball no more. Look at him. Scared ass nigga. You scared. You scared. Get your ass down. Man, this nigga ain't gonna score. Lord. This what quarter we in? And I know you ain't gonna score no more. That's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame. Fucking donut a nigga all day long. This shit terrible as shit.
Put it on the marketplace.
Man, who they got on the next Madden cover? Cause I swear it should be me. Give me that shit. Give me that shit, man. You can't throw this shit on me, dog. What's the fuck wrong with you? You ain't gonna score this game, Dino. You never heard a nigga call a nigga out ain't gonna score and actually put that shit through? Looking at the best of them. How you a legend of the legends? What I got? How many y'all I gotta go this time, Zeno?
Shit, you know you finna have to work. I ain't gotta tell you that.
Oh. I like how you drop that goddamn safety. It just opens all this shit up. You see that? Woo! Jesus Christ.
Shit.
for rain.
Oh, that was a little too close.
Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? I said Jerome in the house. I don't even know what this play is, you know. It just looks good. What the fuck? Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Do the ball. He got a little testosterone.
What? Shut up.
Murray,
Oh,
you watching this sad ass performance?
tuned in.
Oh, okay. So your boy is sad.
Can't text me anymore. Apparently. Don't care no more.
Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that.
Carson Wentz kind of fast on the game, huh?
I make him look like it, don't it?
He look like he fast. Shit.
Oh my God, this is the most fans I've had.
Come on, man. You gotta hold that block, Jeffrey. Got me over here playing tiptoe with this nigga. He ain't gonna score anyway, so it really don't matter. I can keep this 3 points on the boys over.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Man, this shit over, dog. Shut up.
Boy, shut up.
I
You wish I did.
Oh, my God. How he get
Look
in
at
there?
you talking. Look at you talking. Shut up. Shut up. How he
Sure
get in
is
there?
talking shit for a nigga ain't gonna score. And I mean that with the utmost respect. Utmost.
Boot up, nigga. Boot up. Boot up.
Let's go.
Good.
Let's go.
Good.
I don't pay for something you
Prove
can
you
see
can
for
score.
free.
You prove you can score, I'll do a little bit more. All right, don't it?
I feel you. I feel you. You ain't got to.
Got y'all niggas numbers, man. Y'all niggas ain't gonna score tonight. Hey, hey. I can't score cause my name is Dino. Southside, let me get one, please. Come here, nigga. Come here. Best defensive line you ever seen in your life, boy.
Best. By far.
Give me that. Give me that. I'm too nice on these streets, nigga.
That was the wrong button.
Yeah, I know. It's wrong button every time, ain't it?
No, that was the wrong button.
Man, this nigga ain't gonna go, dog. I'm gonna kick field goal the
Why,
whole game
son?
just to prove this shit. Damn, I almost
The
dragged
best
him off
ice
that
cream.